Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot to talk about in relation to Ripple and XRP. That's a given on my channel. I'm so bullish on it. And again, David Schwartz has tweeted out an interesting cryptic message today in the form of a picture with a price on it. We'll get to that in a moment, so make sure you stick around for that. There is also a $12 trillion fund manager who's come out basically saying institutions are going to be pouring money into crypto now that the traditional banking system is on the verge of collapse. And in speaking of collapse, we may have another bank go down, which is Deutsche Bank, an enormous institution in Europe, which is on the edge of collapse as well. So again, it's unbelievable to see all these banks collapsing. There are updates obviously in relation to Bitcoin price predictions, Quant being arrested in Montenegro on his way to Dubai. It's unbelievable. Shibarium, there are some updates occurring with that. So we're going to go through everything. And obviously another altcoin gem, which I love. And it's something to watch this year as well because it is very undervalued. Now, I'm going to get into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along on this incredible journey. Things are just getting wild. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It's absolutely free. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. It's down there. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. Do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is one of my #1 golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye. So please be careful. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. And yes, just going to the community tab, I did hit 55,000 subscribers. That is incredible. Thank you very much. Obviously, everyone watching my channel every day is allowing this channel to grow. So thank you very much to all of you. Now, altcoins up in my portfolio, we had Ubix. This one is a gem in my opinion. It's, it's quite a large market cap in terms, a circulating supply. But again, I found this during the previous bull market, so I just threw some money into it. So it's up, which is nice. Constellation DAG, Kin, Neo, and XRP Proton, a very interesting project that doesn't utilize wallet addresses. It's like a username, which again, I think is really good as well because, those crypto wallet addresses can be huge. And you've got to be very careful with them. Anyway, let's go to Coinspot. This is where I buy my cryptos in Australia. There is a referral link below. Please feel free to use that. You will get $10 in this OG right here, the orange one, Bitcoin. And of course, with any of this stuff, do your own research. Now, all the prices you see here are in Australian dollars and everything else is set to USD because I'm catering for everybody around the world. Now, quickly, I'm going to go through my favorites. We've got Bitcoin at $42,000 today, still holding above that level. And again, this is a good sign in my opinion. And, we may see this absolutely go parabolic in the next few weeks, given the fact that banks are dropping like flies. Just saying. So again, that bet for Bitcoin to go to $1 million may happen. I don't know. I just think there's so much happening in the financial world. It's wild. But Ethereum also 2,713. You've got XRP at 66 cents. Blows my mind that it's still so cheap. Again, I honestly believe that once a ruling comes out from this court case, we may never see these prices again. That is why I'm documenting them on my channel. And I get so many comments, why are you talking about the prices? Who cares? This is the reason why, because I'll go back and actually reflect on it. Anyway, moving on, you've got 88.55 cents. Let's go here. Solana's at $32. You've got Link at $11 as well. XLM at 13 cents. Aptos at $18. Hedera's at 9 cents as well. Let's go down here, guys. Arbitrum. Is that a new addition on the platform? I'm not even sure, to be honest. Anyway, you've got ALGO at 32 cents. Quant is 188. Could be a good entry point. ICP $7. And if you scroll down, you've got Theta at $1.56. Axis at $13. CFX 52 cents. Chili's 18 cents. Yes, my Chili's bot is doing insanely well on my Patreon, guys. Again, that is linked below. Currently up 408% today. It has done a lot of arbitrages. Anyway, That is in the Patreon. Go look it up. It's incredibly bullish. Let's move on here. IOTA's at 32 cents. AGIX as well, 73 cents. And XDC is 5 cents. 5 cents for an ISO 222 compliant project. Actually, tokenizing gold literally in the United Arab Emirates. There you go. Casper is at 5 cents as well. Some gems right there. And of course, the ones I haven't spoken about, of course, are Reef. This is under a cent. I've seen some pretty crazy price predictions for Reef, and I'm not paid by any of these projects to say that. These, things that I hold in my portfolio. And of course, XYO was one that I'm very bullish on. I got in very early in it, and I've seen some pretty insane gains, literally going parabolic. But anyway, let's go to Coinspot. And yes, I've got the Wall Street Bull University linked below. Again, I put up all my buys, my sells, my trades, my crypto trading bots, which again are making me passive income, trading the markets while I sleep. Who doesn't love that? And also, most importantly, my dividend investments, which provide monthly cash flow. I put up all the stocks that I get income from, which is incredible. A lot of people don't know about dividend investing anyway, just because they're so focused on crypto. But dividend investing has provided me a form of passive income, which is really nice. So that is in the Patreon. And also, I love talking with everyone in there directly as well. It's so much better than Discord. Discord drives me nuts because there's like 5,000 people trying to talk. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, link is below. Let's go to crypto bubbles, ladies and gentlemen. We have, obviously, everything in the red at the moment apart from Flare. Which is interesting. I did obviously receive that airdrop, but I'm not too bullish on it anyway. But 3 cents right now, up 6% on the day, 11.2% on the week. That's still nice. And of course, Huobi token up 6.4% on the day, $3.67 USD. There are still incredible buying opportunities such as XLM. The banking coins, I think, are going to be the next sector that will moon, given the fact that the entire global financial system right now is on the verge of collapse. Printing fake money, just not being able to pay people, insure them. Depositors losing their money left, right, and center. Banks don't have the liquidity. This is why crypto is going to fix all of this problem. This is why I'm focused on the banking coins. Anyway, XLM is down 2.1% on the day. And let me see if I can find XRP here. It is right there. It's very small. No, not Coronis. There it is. All right. Down 0.5% on the day, 12.8% on the week, and 10% on the month. It is up still, guys. I mean, there was that massive pump that we saw out of nowhere. Incredible. I mean, this is what's going to happen when, any positive news comes out of this lawsuit. It's just going to do the same thing. It's going to absolutely skyrocket. And my phone is probably going to blow up from the amount of tweets and messages that I'm going to get from everybody because we're very excited. But there are still incredible buying opportunities. I like Solana. I do. I've seen this going, potentially to $1,000 in the future. Very, very bullish on Solana as well. $20.80. And obviously the gaming coins, like TLM, Alien Worlds, Axie Infinity, Gala, and of course Illuvium, which doesn't seem to be on here ever. But Illuvium for me, I'm very bullish on as well. That was $1,000. $1,000 during the peak of the bull market. Mind blown. A lot of people made a lot of money on that. Anyway, we'll get into that later. But Ripple and XRP may finally be for real. Of course it's for real, but this is on Yahoo Finance. And I wrote a version of the headline titled, "Is Ripple for Real?" 6 years ago, Fortune. At the time and many occasions since, I have pondered that exact question. A big reason for this is that XRP, the token often associated with Ripple, is different than other cryptos. Unlike other blockchain projects, there has never been any mining or proof of stake mechanism, which again doesn't help Gary Gensler because there's no proof of stake. You can't earn from holding XRP. Interesting. And obviously moving down here, guys, instead of the XRP founders simply conjured up $100 billion of the tokens out of thin air in 2012, ever since people have been trying to figure out what the stuff is for. Ripple, meanwhile, has gone through more identities than Madonna. When I first heard of it, 2013, people claimed that XRP Ledger was more versatile than Bitcoin, a version of Bitcoin, and that it would render the original cryptocurrency obsolete. And it probably still will. And 2 years later, during the blockchain, not Bitcoin era, Ripple tried its besties right here with the big banks, only to be rudely brushed off when the banks realized they wanted nothing to do with XRP. Now that's changed. And for the next act, Ripple tried to disrupt the remittance industry, giving large buckets of XRP to Western Union and MoneyGram, only to see the companies see it all for a quick buck and obviously then leave Ripple high and dry. Ripple's ongoing efforts to butter up the banking and corporate world have made the company, and by extension XRP, an object hostility, derision, obviously among the rest of the crypto world. For a long time, it felt like Ripple's only friend was the XRP army, a motley collection of loons, hucksters, bots, and fanatics who cheer manually or mechanically whenever the currency is mentioned on Twitter. But in the last 2 years, something changed. Ripple became popular, even winning over a long-time antagonist, the crypto overlord Ryan Selks, aka 2-bit idiot right here. And much of this change of heart has come due to Ripple's decision to go toe-to-toe with the SEC. Of course. And the challenges that many view as the agency's arbitrary and overreaching behavior. The enemy of the enemy is my friend and all of that. But meanwhile, the company appears to have finally figured out a sustainable business strategy. Okay. And I spoke with Ripple president Monica Long this week, and she told me that the last 2 years have been the best in the company's history thanks to growing popularity of cross-border payment platform RippleNet. The platform provides on-demand liquidity, which a lot of banks don't have, through the network and market makers, and the XRP to facilitate quick payment settlements. In 2020, Long says ODL was available in 3 countries, but now numbers have grown to about 40 markets and represent 90% of the world's Forex trade. That is huge. And she explained that Ripple has found a sweet spot among, obviously, not with the big banks, but with small to medium-sized ones in the far-flung regions that appreciate the lower transactions costs. It offers and also have newer and more adaptable tech stacks right now. And obviously, you can see here, guys, Long adds that Ripple has also begun selling the crypto brokerage tool called Liquidity Hub, and it has been investing heavily in the market and the XRP ledger, more versatile, including integrating an Ethereum virtual machine option. All of this is to say that Ripple, more than ever before, has figured out a long-term value proposition for both the company and XRP, the decentralized cryptocurrency, and they may be poised to succeed regardless of how big the court case turns out, which is very interesting right here. So, you know, people that didn't like XRP and Ripple are now turning in their favor because we've been talking about them for a long time. So they're just jumping on the bandwagon now. Don't be one of those people. Just look at the actual utility of the project. Anyway, Ripple welcomes back Ethan McBrew, whatever you want to say, but ex-Coil lead scientist has come back. So communities of the XRP Ledger and Ripple are excited to announcement of the usual addition to the Ripple team, unusual addition. Seasoned blockchain researcher Ethan McBrow is back to his company after almost 3 years at Ripple-backed startup Coil, which is interesting. So that's going to be a good play. And of course, we've got crypto analyst predicts XRP price will surge over 30% as the crypto market rises. I think it will be a lot higher than that. This is Tara. Thank you for this tweet. The next offer XRP is 57 cents, and this should line up with Bitcoin Wave 3 at 35.4K. Wave 3 is likes to extend, especially if we get heavy volume. Bullish targets can reach as high as 83 cents on this wave. I think we'll go a lot higher than that. Now, obviously, you've got a $12 billion asset manager says investors flock into Bitcoin, obviously, and crypto amid the global banking fallout. And the CEO of $12 billion financial advisory firm Devere Group, Nigel Green, says investors are seeking alternatives like Bitcoin and crypto as the United States enters a new era of quantitative easing, which is crazy. In a blog, Green says that the US Treasury actions after the fall of Silicon Valley Bank represent a new wave of money printing and the financial stimulus that have investors looking at ways to preserve their capital, and obviously highlights that Bitcoin's scarce supply of 21 million coins as one of the key features right here. That makes it appealing in the current economic environment. Bitcoin surged in price following the recent collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank, with the banking crisis acting as a springboard event for the world's largest crypto as global investors seek a safe haven and obviously alternative currencies right here. This is why I believe institutions and people will pour into Bitcoin and crypto and send the bull market well and truly on its way. And I believe that bet will actually happen as well, but we'll see what happens. But over 1,200 German banks can now offer Bitcoin trading to their retail customers. And you've got Deutsche Wertpapierservice Bank AG, A German securities processing giant that manages over $5.3 million in securities accounts has announced that the launch of its new platform, WP Next, that enables over 1,200 affiliated banks to offer Bitcoin and trading to its retail customers. Of course it does. According to the press release on March 22nd, via the WP Next platform, crypto trading can be seamlessly integrated into the customer's online banking experience. Customers can see their cryptocurrency holdings alongside their traditional securities with no pre-funding necessary. There you go. So again, institutions in Europe are doing it. And obviously you've got crypto whales right here loading up on XRP and Matic, which is interesting. But a lot of people are buying up XRP. A lot. Obviously, there's, billions. But I mean, on the other hand, whales holding 100,000 to 1 billion XRP tokens have been on a buying spree since March 7th. That is a lot. Now, banking crisis fuels Bitcoin to surpass Visa and JP Morgan in market cap, which is nice. So Bitcoin's recent surge in buying pressure has obviously attracted a significant inflow of capital amidst the chaos in the banking system, giving the asset an upward momentum right here and elevating its rank higher among the investment products. In this line, Bitcoin's market cap has reached $524 billion, making it the 11th largest asset globally by market cap, which is insane. And obviously, this places Bitcoin just one spot away from re-entering the top 10 category as the most valuable asset currently occupied by electronic vehicle manufacturer Tesla, with a market cap of $602 billion. What do you think is going to happen when people start buying it all up? Now, there are some interesting stuff happening with Shibari, and Beta releases public documentation, which is interesting. And obviously, Shiba Inu developers have released the public docs for Shibari and Beta, a blockchain layer 2 solution that aims to provide low-cost blockchain solution for Shiba ecosystem. So, again, this is occurring. It's slow, but it's happening. And I'm still bullish on Shiba Inu. I'm still holding it long-term. We'll see where that goes. It's just purely a money play. You got the White House right here. Report obviously takes aim at Bybit. That is one exchange that I have used in the past, but again, it does offer some insane leverage as well. But the White House isn't doing any favors for derivatives traders, and by turning a blind eye to the biggest players in the space. But the White House released an annual economic report on March 20th, and it dedicated an entire section to digital assets. The authors should obviously be commended for doing so. I largely agree with the report's assessment that certain aspects of digital asset ecosystem are causing problems for consumers, financial systems, and the environment. However, as a builder of the digital asset space, I cannot disagree more with this conclusion that crypto assets currently do not offer widespread economic benefits. Absolute BS. So again, I think they're just trying to target all the banks at the moment, and then they're probably going to keep going after exchanges, aka Coinbase, which the SEC is doing. Now, Deutsche Bank could be in trouble. This is another institution, a huge bank, guys, systemically important bank in Europe. Obviously, Deutsche Bank's credit default swaps, a type of insurance against a failure to pay some investors, is now the market focus. And obviously, the big German lender, Deutsche Bank, is down heavily in the markets today following a spike in credit default swaps starting the late last night, as concerns about the stability of the European banks continues to worry the markets. Obviously, this is all a fallout from Credit Suisse, which is full on. And obviously some rising stars, just pointing this out, and I'm not going to talk about these other coins, but I will talk about this one, XDC. This is a gem, in my opinion. The blockchain industry is seeing a rapid expansion on the XDC network ecosystem, an enterprise-grade EVM-compatible Layer 1 blockchain that operates delegated proof of stake, XDPOS. Consensus mechanism. XDC's network's innovative approach allows for lightning-fast transaction times of up to 2 seconds, processing over 2,000 transactions per second with negligible gas fees, which is really good. And furthermore, it supports interoperability with ISO 222, which has gone live, and obviously financial messaging right here, making it highly efficient and flexible. So again, there you go. Worldwide, and providing an approximate return of investment of 911% since inception, which is just wild. So there you go. Let's go to cryptometer.io. And I've got an itchy nose. I do apologize. Let's go down here. We've got money flowing into Ethereum, Solana. You've got XMR Monero. You've got Bitcoin. You've got Shiba Inu, Matic as well. XRP's back up there, which is really good. Dogecoin, I'm not not really interested in Dogecoin at the moment. There's too much happening in the financial world. Let's go to Twitter, guys, quickly. And I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Go follow me there, and I will be giving away this bull ring live on air when I hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. And yes, this is my official account. Look out for the blue tick that I pay for. There's been a fake account spotted, which is really interesting. Sorry, guys, my nose is driving me nuts. So stay away from that one. I only look for the blue check. Now, Johnny Deaton right here on Fox Business. Have a listen to this.
Innovation of notion that so many people want to see this succeed. Again, whether you're an investor or not, I think speaks to the idea of freedom, of innovation, of self-determination. And there are a lot of powerful forces out there that don't want to see that happen.
Absolutely. And what I think what's happening is that cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin is one of the few times in history where the individual kind of front run the industry, if you will, and the hedge funds. And personally, I think that Gensler's attack on crypto is to allow the hedge funds and the Wall Streeters to come in, crash the market. They come in and then
By the way,
promote it.
they
It's
do
the
that with the
greatest
stock
thing.
market all the time, all the time. By the way, did you see a guy from Citadel, left Citadel to get in the crypto business?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. It's interesting, isn't it? There is an 8-minute clip here from Michael Saylor, basically, going through the broken banking system. I'm not going to play that because it just goes for ages. Go check that out on my Twitter page. Coinbase to start sponsoring pro-crypto candidates in US elections. I don't know if that's a good move, but anyway, here is Gary Gensler talking about XRP at MIT. He must be on some vendetta against Ripple. Listen to this.
In 2018 in a prototype called XRapid. They had XCurrent, which was a messaging system prior that didn't need to use XRP at all. So for 4 years, you had no use of XRP. As I understand it, 0 use.
Anyway, he's very bullish on XRP. I reckon he's got a decent holding. Now, Joel Katz, David Schwartz, what is this? Thank you to one of my followers for tweeting this out, but look at this. It is a check of $589,000. 28th of March, 2023. $589,000. What? This is just getting ridiculous. It's been happening quite a lot. Brad Garlinghouse, I just checked his Twitter. It is at 590. One more, who knows? It might go back, but it's been at 589 for a long time. Then you've got David Schwartz tweeting this out, and this has been happening consistently for a long time. What does that mean? Anyway, guys, $14 trillion earthquake. Fidelity and BlackRock are quietly laying the groundwork for the next Bitcoin, Ethereum, and crypto price bull run. Yes, they are. Shiba Inu as well. SHIB tokens are being burnt like crazy, so that means getting sent to a wallet that is just absolutely gone. Keep an eye on Shiba Inu just from a pure money-making perspective. The EU Parliament puts €1,000 payment cap on self-hosted wallets back into the final AML text. The block. Interesting. Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 61 at the moment. You've got Bitcoin and crypto may be pushed to Europe by Asia by tough US policies. Of course it will. And yes, obviously Deutsche Bank right now, obviously the shares are down 14% today, obviously on Friday, and their credit default swaps are surging. This means the cost to insure the bonds holders against default is rising rapidly. That is going to cost a lot of money for banks. $4.5 trillion Fidelity launched Bitcoin trading for all its clients, and the NASDAQ it's all about to offer Bitcoin custody, all amid the bear market. We're not in a bear market, that's for sure. Anyway, let's go to CoinMarketCap. We've got total market of 1.1 trillion. It is down. Good buying opportunities, not financial advice. 54 in 24 hours. 46 BTC, 18.62% Ethereum. And yes, there is 23,031 cryptos, which is absolutely wild. These are the ones in my portfolio. We've got DAG, XPR, Ubix, LCX, Telcoin, Kin. XDC is not far behind. Where my money's going, ladies and gentlemen, is the banking coins. It's a no-brainer, in my opinion. Right here, I'm not going to go through them all, but my favorite, obviously, is XRP. It's just too big. It is too big now. It's too much in the media. It's huge. It's fighting for all of crypto. And again, I would literally love to see it do this overnight. 7,000%, which has gone up, by the way. There you go. I think that'll happen again. But that is it. Make sure you join the Patreon, guys. Follow me on social media as well. And I just want to point out, obviously, sorry, there's Crypto Windy there. The Wall Street Bull. This is my Instagram page right here, guys. Please make sure you follow the official pages. Do not go following absolute scam pages. I get hundreds and hundreds of messages. Everything is linked below. All right. There you go. Join the Patreon as well. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow, guys. Peace out. Bye.